Alright guys, so it's been kind of a hot minute since I've done one of these speedrunning things, and as you can see, I have, this is post-losing streak. I've won a couple games, but I had kind of a big losing streak, and I fell back down into Coal 3, but this match will get me back up to Iron Rank, and unfortunately, we are matching up against an opponent that is quite a bit lower than us, and I just want to play this one because, you know, back up to Iron Rank and show that I've kind of been on a slum lately. I haven't been playing the greatest. I haven't even been playing that much. I've been so busy. But, yeah. So we're on a shipwreck seed. And it starts off pretty normal. I just grab a little bit of wood before I go to the shipwreck, which should just be right off the end here. Yeah, this is my first match of this session I played. I kind of just logged on, and this time I was like, probably not the mindset I should be in. I was like, screw it, we're not going to warm up, nothing, let's just go right in. So it's like 1 a.m. when I played this. So it's like, I don't know, my mechanics are really sloppy. My stuff's not that good. There's going to be a lot of moments in here where you're going to see that. And the video title, you'll figure out what that means in a second. I dropped my rod. That's going to be pretty important. This ends up being like a 31-minute speed run, so not that good by standards. It's going to be about pretty average for me until whatever happened, even with all the mistakes I made. Because it was just a fast seed that I just didn't play very fast. So, yeah, I'm kind of just chilling. You know, this is like really slow crafting. I don't know. It's just really painful to watch. But anyway, I'm going to use this time to kind of I think I'm going to turn these more into commentary videos since, you know, the most improvement with this happens right at the beginning, getting into it. You know, I learned the basics and everything. Now the rest of the improvements are going to be slow. So, you know, not every single video of these I post is going to be super filled with improvements and stuff like that or deep messages. It might just be runs that I think are kind of cool or something like that, of which I will commentate over. So there's a couple things I want to keep up to date with in my college life. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet on the channel. It might have been brought up briefly, but I now have a job on my campus as a campus security officer, which is pretty cool. Get to lock down doors and talk to people and make sure everybody's behaving. I try not to be too much of a dick to the people because we all know what people do on college campuses. It's no joke. So as long as you're not being a problem, I don't really care. But, you know, it's been pretty fun. I'm already getting promoted to lead officer. I've been on my own off training for like 3 weeks, so that's pretty damn cool. But yeah. Yeah, this crafting is so slow. I could have been gone by now. Holy shit. But yeah, it's been going pretty fun. I had my birthday recently. That was pretty cool. Went home, partied with a couple friends, a lot of people who have been on the channel before, a lot of home friends. You know, that was a great time. Went to the casino, made a couple bucks in the casino. It's been a good time. I filed my taxes. Oh god, taxes. Being an adult. I've done my taxes before, but this was the first year I did it with no help and just all me. And my god, taxes are a pain in the ass. Filing my student loan information and the 3 jobs I've worked over the last year and all the questions it's asking me now with all this stuff about overtime and things like that. It's like, I mean, I'm glad it's trying to get me the max of my return, but it's like, if I feel like the government already knows if I owe them money or anything, right? So it's like kind of useless, I guess. It's like, why have me file it if you already know if I owe you? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Taxes are weird. Not to get political or anything, but taxes are weird, man. Taxes are weird. Anyway, basic lava portal setup we're doing here, or magma portal. Got to skip a door, kind of like a half thing here, so we take from a different lava source, but it doesn't end up really being a problem. I'm like right on pace with this dude next to me, which is really weird because he ends up staying in the overworld for a while, which makes me think he screwed up his portal. Yeah, so I'm in the nether, unaware that I have a big lead in sub 4, so it's not too bad for my average nether times, but it's, you know, it's a seed I could have definitely entered faster on. And we're back to recording full screen because I'm revamping my settings on OBS at the time of when I was recording this, so I can, you know, what is it called? revamping my settings on OBS at the time of recording this, just because, I don't know, like there was a glitch in one of them, and I decided that it was just best. Or was this not? Was that time say like 12:40 p.m.? Maybe this was. Oh yeah, no, this was an afternoon run. Okay, but I just remember this being the first run of my day. Okay, no, later that night. Okay, I have another speed run that I thought, it's very similar to this, but I thought this was the 1 a.m. one. I don't know, dude. I've been doing quite a bit of them lately. Just kind of like practices on my own, and I had a pretty good solo seed completion where I like, you know, it was just I was just going through random seeds, and I had like my first ever completion. I think that was at like midnight. Okay, so no, the only thing that's weird about this one for me is I didn't warm up. Yeah, that confusion aside, there's my door that I didn't have to use. It's pretty cool. I need some blocks, and this is prepare your eyes for the worst bastion run you have ever seen of treasure. I hate treasure. I for some reason struggle with it like a motherfucker, even though it shouldn't be that hard. Also, I can clearly see the fortress there on the right? Yeah, apparently my brain, maybe just because it was the first run and I'm not warmed up or whatever the reason it was, is I don't notice that fortress is there. It doesn't end up affecting me that much. I still go to it. It's not like I miss it. I'll get back to that subject in a second, but yeah. Anyway, I talk about commentary topics in my life right now. Kind of coming up to the end of this, and fall. Yeah, here we go. Surprised I didn't die from that. Let's go. I'm not gonna die from this because I'm not that unemployed, or I am that unemployed to not die from falling. I don't know. It's weird, man. It's weird. But anyway, what was I saying? Yes. My other things in my life right now, it's coming up to like final season here. I got a lot of papers I'm writing right now. Not like a final. I have one class that has a final test. That's really hard because your entire grade in these two classes, or in this one class, sorry, is just based on 3 total tests. It's like 3 midterms. So there's no final with all the course content, and there's no midterm with half the course content. It's like divvied up into thirds. Each one is a third of the course content, and that's your entire grade. Fucking holy shit. I've done really well in the first 2 tests. I've gotten 90%. Some fucking academic weapon in this shit, alright. You might as well call me the Sharpness 5 Netherite Sword. We're doing hella damage, alright, to this academic field. But I got papers I gotta write. And here's the thing. One of them is a class where I literally could not give a shit about how well it's done because I get 100% as long as it's done. And we have to, it's a group paper, so you just divvy up who's researcher 1, who's researcher 2, who's the document manager, and stuff like that. And, you know, else and things. Also, this bastion sucked because there's no gold anywhere. I think there's 2 blocks of gold on this side, if I remember correctly. I just dug down banking on one here, and there just wasn't one, and I know there's not one on the other. Yeah, there's 2 blocks of gold on this side. It's like a 10% chance one doesn't spawn in its spot. What are we doing, game? Anyway, that aside, yeah, this group project stuff, normally I'm too much of a control freak. I would have to be one of the researchers, and I ain't letting my grade hang in the balance of other people. No way, sir. Not at all, sir. But this one is just, as long as it gets done, you get 100%. And so I'm like, shit, I'll be document manager and do nothing. And I have until the end of the month to do it. Like, are we dead ass? Sure, I have to make a presentation to go alongside it, but that'll take me like an hour maximum. We're chilling. You know, if you wait till last minute, it only takes a minute. And wise words right there. Take that to heart, kids, if I have any, you know, young students watching. If you wait till last minute, it only takes a minute. Anyway, horrible advice aside, I have another class where I have to do create a website in paper. I don't really know why we have to do a website. I can't just turn it in the paper because the class has nothing to do with creating a website. I guess it was just her idea of trying to be different. And also I do this little dance with Piglin here. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But it's fine. Just trying to be ultra safe because I keep dying in my bastion routes. That's why I'm fucking dropped down 100 plus elo. But anyway, moving on from my rant, we managed to find a decent chunk of gold, and somehow magically, oh, hello, Boink, almost die, half a heart, shot by piglin. I'm like, what the fuck? Rotten flesh, that ain't gonna heal me for shit. Throw one to distract them all in case there's another piglin down there with a crossbow. Toss the rest of it in and wait for dude to end up in the hole. If I remember correctly, he doesn't even end up in the hole. Because dude is a bitch. Alright, this guy is a class 1 winky bitch. And so I think I just end up slaughtering him. Which is not less than ideal, but you know, at this point, this speedrun's so cooked. I'm like, it's fine. And that guy, oh, he almost got me. Holy shit. But yeah, that could have been terrible. With hindsight, though, as long as I didn't forfeit, which I try not to do anymore, unless it's like really, really bad. And they're like process of killing the dragon, and I had to reset the world. But other than that, unless they forfeit, or unless I forfeit, I probably would have had plenty of time to get back here. Yeah, even though I posted that video about why you don't quit, let's be honest. Sometimes forfeiting is just faster. Anyway, we got pretty decent trades. A ton of fucking potions, dude. Holy shit. I'm just seeing my inventory again. Very slow, again. I feel like I'm usually fast in this. That's the weird thing. When I was doing those losing streaks, there was this one period of time where I got PB'd by somebody 3 times in a row. Somebody set a 19-minute personal best against me. Somebody set a 22-minute personal best against me. There was another person who also was somewhere in the 22s, and they typed PB in chat. It was 3 games in a row. I'm like, what is happening? I'm not even playing bad. I was livid. So I don't know if you saw right there. I was kind of like stuttered and looking. I was like looking at the fortress or the thing, thinking about where I want to throw my. The reason I looked left is because I want to do a pearl hang for when I go into that bastion to break the spawner, so I could do a fortress calc. Because I completely forgot that I saw the fortress and it was right there. And so I looked left, about to throw a pearl to do a pearl hang, and I realized, oh wait, the fortress is right there. That was pretty cool. So like this is what I mean by this, because it's a fast seed just done poorly. I screwed up my bastion, and then, you know, I just didn't plan very well ahead, and then I spend a lot of time, because I just don't want to lose health right now, so I do this whole boat thing instead of just block clutching down the thing. I don't know. I need to get better with my boat clutches. But, yeah, I think I build across here to get to this place. Since I have fire res, I'm not worried about it. And then a ghast literally spawns, like, on top of me. Like, I think it's just bang, it's right there. It's like, what the hell? And side quest, bang, achievement, I'm him. I always find funny is when you kill like a wither skeleton in a speedrun and you get a, what's it called? A wither skull. If that ever happens to me where I get 3 somehow, I'm definitely gonna summon a wither just for the achievement in the chat and just to fucking scare the shit out of my opponent. But, yeah, so we're looking for blaze spawner. I'm pretty sure there's one over here. La-di-da-di-dee, la-di-da-di-da. And I block off all the possible ways I could get screwed over. Use a potion just because I have so many. Like, it's not... It's a bad thing. Letting the blaze kind of spawn in a little bit, and it's time to do some blaze kill time. So this is where the video gets its title from, the I dropped my rod. I wonder how ChatGPT is going to generate this thumbnail. I kind of just let it do its thing for the first one and edit it from there, just because I like seeing it. It's like it's a Minecraft speedrun video titled "I Dropped My Rod," and then in parentheses referring to Blaze Rod. And I had to do a thing, and I don't want to spoil it, but you know, there's and just see what it generates, and then kind of go from there. So it's kind of funny. Yeah. So I do some crafting here. Try to do my crafting at the blaze spawner. You know, might as well do something while I'm waiting for blazes to spawn in. Yeah, pretty simple blaze thing. I would blaze bed, but I do not have a bed to spare since I cannot confidently 4-bed the dragon. Yeah, so otherwise I would have blaze bedded. I could start mining it out, but I think pre-crafting is more important. I do have a good amount of arrows, so I see that it is worth it to make a bow. Just in case things go wrong And yeah, bang, kill you, cool. I'm on actually pretty low health. I think I'm like what, 5 blaze rods right now? 4? Yeah. Cannot believe people beat this game in like 7 minutes. It's crazy to me how fast they are. It's just because, honestly, I think I lose most of my time, one, pausing and just thinking. I just need to start doing it. Everything needs to become more second nature. And 2, I'm super slow with my inventory and crafting. Those are things I need to get better at. I've seen these people who can build these nether portals and not do that. It's a good thing I had a ton of extra obsidian. These people can build these nether portals in like 2 seconds. Absolute insane shot on the gas though. Clip it, send it to the internet. That's exactly what I'm doing. So I need one more blaze rod, and both of these guys drop one. So here's where I call it I dropped my rod. I blocked this off not to get bald anymore, and I just dropped one rod because I don't need it. I don't want to have more than I need. 14's already probably more than I need. You know, it's not going to be necessary for what I have going on. So I come through and yeah, get my crafting table, got everything ready and going. And I go through. I'm in the ocean, so no need to sleep or pass the day or anything like that. Get my boat, and I believe we have, holy voice crack, a pretty failed eye measurement. I'm pretty sure I absolutely botched this one. Keep in mind, it's my first eye measurement in days. Maybe it wasn't. Oh, the particles got in my way. That always sucks, but I still took it. I still got it down. Okay, and that eye breaks, which is not ideal. Really slow with my sensitivity there. And of course my boat falls, because why the fuck else wouldn't it? But I'm not too worried right now. I'm not in like a rush my way pace right now, just because my opponent, boat clutch by the way, just because my opponent is still in the bastion. I don't know if I have to do this. I heard somewhere that I have to replace a boat and then get into it out of it every time. I could just be wasting valuable seconds every time I do that. Sorry if you just heard my neighbors. That was kind of loud. And I get good nether coordinates, but I guess the second measurement was not that good. It was off quite a bit. So I decided I'm just going to go another couple blocks in this direction. And then I don't go and get that eye just because it was so out of the way. And then I measure this, and I think I get like a 90%, 98% for my main, just to be sure. Since I have so much time ahead, I'm not going to rely on that nether coordinate thing. Okay, no, but I get the 100% chance of the nether coordinates being right. So, look at that. Perfect. Beautiful. Absolutely exquisite. And I do unfortunately have to dodge all these fucking drowns and go and get that Eye of Ender just because, you know, 12. I want to have a minimum of 12. Technically, a lot of the time the portal has more than 0 eyes in it. It usually has at least 1. But, you know, just got to go get it to be safe. And now we hit the Dr. Donut, as I've come to call it. This is the insane Dr. Donut play right here. You're about to see completely originally by him. Oh wait, never mind. I made this one. I thought I missed for some reason. But yeah. Unfortunately, this is before throwing a pearl through the portal actually did anything. Otherwise, I would be doing that. But yeah, I figure out the direction I'm going. You know, kind of a very mid speed run, especially actually lower end mid, because just of how slow I do everything. This could have been way faster. This could have been way faster, dude. I already know what I did wrong in several areas, but, you know, I just thought this was kind of a funny one just because of what ends up happening. So yeah, I pearl down there because I know the portal is going to be somewhere in that general direction. Don't really have any more food to pearl around with, which is unfortunate. Also will come to bite me in the ass in a second here. And I'm pretty much on cords right now. That's another thing I waste a ton of time on is portal. I need to figure out I need to stop being directionally challenged in Minecraft. I need to learn this F3 like red, blue, and thing, and like learn which coordinates what, and that way I can just look at it and know which way I'm heading. Yeah, I wish I could simplify the F3 screen though, like you can in the modern versions. But yeah, it's we're kind of getting to the end of the speed run here. We got the video is deceiving. The speed run is not done in 26 minutes. If it was, it would be more at an average speed run. Because I, as the video says, dropped my rod, which you already saw. And I'm like, yeah, geez, me trying to figure out chords right now is painful to watch. Holy cow. Holy bucket loads. Alright. And I have this, honestly, I think I'm just taking it slow and being careful, making sure I do everything correctly. Just because I have just because I have so much time. What am I doing? Holy shit. Because yeah, bro just entered the Nether Fortress. So I am so far in the lead right now, it's kind of unbelievable. Dang, what am I doing? Huh? I'm so confused. It's fine though. Oh, I closed my screen. And then I go through. Pretty good actually. I think I do a hunger reset. Just in case there was like a skeleton or a creeper waiting around a corner to fuck me over. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Hunger reset. And now we are off to find the portal. So turn down to 8 of my pie chart. I don't know if it's going to do it in time, but my middle screen thingy. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Done. I know the direction I want to head. It's this way. Left. It's more left than right. Turns out it wasn't that far left than right. It's actually down. Wow, would you look at that. And then I don't know how soon this happens. Portal room, bang, and cool. Bro just got his first blaze rod. I'm feeling good right now. I'm like, all right, we ain't gotta rush. We ain't gotta rush. You know, we're not gonna make any stupid mistakes. We're not gonna make any stupid mistakes. We're not gonna make any stupid mistakes. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. We're not going to make any stupid mistakes. We're going to be calm. We're going to be patient. We're not going to make any stupid mistakes. We're not going to make any stupid mistakes. We're not going to make any stupid mistakes. Notice how many eyes are in the portal frame. We're not going to make any stupid mistakes. And I accidentally just threw an eye. And chalk it. So yeah, here's where we speed up the video. I went kind of looking around to see if I could find it where it popped out in the walls or anything like that. As far as I know, it could have broke though, so I was like, well, fuck this. I'm pretty sure I end up just going back to the Nether to go pick up the rod I dropped. And to come along this journey and everything is just so fun. It's just so much fun. Just incredible time getting that blaze rod on 0 hunger. Not 0, 3 hunger, so no sprint. Oh, do another hunger reset when I get back down to the portal room. Jesus Christ. That was like the worst experience of my life. Cool. And bro is still finding stronghold. So I'm still in the lead by a decent chunk. Anyway. Yeah, so we're in the end. Now this dragon takes a second to perch, I think. It's not too fat. It's not too bad, though. It's not... What is it? Yeah, it perches within 2 minutes, so it's not horrible. Yeah. I've kind of ranted about everything. I have some projects I'm working on coming up. One, it's going to be secret. I don't know if you've seen any clues for it or anything yet. Maybe an unlisted playlist of some kind. I don't know. maybe check this video. Maybe there'll be something in the comments section. And there's another project I'm working on that'll probably be out sooner than any released things of that project besides the little teasers, which is me and Aiden are doing a Hytale playthrough, and we don't really know what ends Hytale, but whenever we feel accomplished, I'll post like a video of like the sessions we played. This fuck-ass Enderman dying in a hole, because, bitch, what? There's no way I looked at you. I probably definitely looked at him, but, you know, it's hard to take blame in this world, so you know, in the wise words of Moist Critical, it's with a heavy heart that I declare that it's everyone's fault except mine. But yeah, anyway, Enderman dead, doesn't even drop a pearl because he's a bitch. Yeah, just waiting for the dragon to perch. I remember I have a bow and arrow, and that I can shoot this hoe, and missed shot. Oh no, I'm better than I thought. And missed shot. It's gonna be a little high. Left, bang. Over, bang. Perfect shot. And I think this one's a little low. First shot's gonna be a little low. Bang, a little bit higher. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Just a titty bit. Wait, what the fuck did I just say, gang? But, anyway, look at that. I fucking hit that shot, too. I wasn't even full focused on it. I'm just him, bro. I'm just fucking him. Anyway, really easy dragon perch. Very simple. I don't 4-bet it, unfortunately, because my first bed's okay. My second bed's really good. That bed was shit. That bed was really good, and then I assumed that bed was really good. But, yeah, decent 5-bed, didn't have to use my anchors. Case myself in so nothing can get me. Type my GGs, and that's game. So keep an eye out for those teasers, guys, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.